everybody, welcome back to a brand new trip report. Today it's Alaska Trip Reports. I'm coming at you from New York City, and I'll be doing a quick little New York City vlog. Here I am on the tour bus, the open air upper deck bus, which is really cool, going down some of the famous streets of New York City, and you can see some of these awesome, iconic photos. Look at all those people crossing. Here I am in a New York City pizza shop getting a giant slice of pizza. And then we went to the M&M store in Times Square, so that was really cool. The next day we went to Circle Line Cruise to do a tour around the city.
I'm going to be your tour guide today. We're going on a 90-minute landmark cruise. We'll go by the Statue of Liberty on both sides of the boats. Everyone will have a nice view of the statue. We are on a boat, so I do have a safety announcement. In case of an emergency, your number one job is to listen. We do not know what the emergency.
And then we got to go under the Brooklyn Bridge. That was really cool. Got some nice views of that. And then afterwards, we went under the Manhattan Bridge. And yeah, this is a really nice landmark tour with all those cars driving over you. And here we are passing under it. And now we're onto the Manhattan Bridge. I really like the color of the Manhattan Bridge. It's nice and blue, and it's just a very unique style bridge. I even got to see a couple subways passing underneath me, so that was really cool. And here's the ever so beautiful Statue of Liberty. I got some amazing shots of this trip with my brand new 800mm lens, and you can clearly see the amount of detail on her face. Absolutely amazing. Then here I am, since I didn't get to do it last year, went to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, an absolutely amazing place. Lots of photos to share. I got to see the absolutely amazing brand new statue of Taylor Swift in her Midnight's outfit. I would kill to be able to actually get this close to her in real life, but this is the best I can do for now. And I got to see the amazing Queen of Christmas herself, Mariah Carey. Amazingly detailed figures here. It's ridiculous. I got to sit right under her arm. And then I got to meet my favorite Asian actress, Awkwafina, from Crazy Rich Asians and lots of other comedies. Then they had a really cool life-size set of Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show set. And that was cool to be able to sit down on. And then I met a young Al Roker and his classic outfit. And then I finally made it to Cornelia Street, which once had Taylor Swift's apartment there. And then I made it to the Hook and Ladder 8 for the Ghostbusters, so that was really cool. I finally got to make it to the Edge Observatory, which was the most amazing thing I've ever visited in New York. You're literally standing on glass over the city. I got some amazing photos and videos. I mean, look at how clear that glass is. And there's the full wide-angle shot. Unfortunately, it's time to start making our way home to Anchorage, so here we are arriving at JFK International Airport, Kennedy. It looks like they're doing a whole bunch of brand new construction for a whole new JFK, as they say. Here we have this beautiful Litom Cargo Boeing 767-300ER chilling on the ramp. I would love to try JetBlue's A220 next one of these years. Looks like an interesting jet to fly on. And here we have another airline I'd like to review in the near future, is the beautiful British Airways Boeing 787 Dreamliner for London. Hello and welcome to JFK's Terminal 8. This is going to be my first time ever transferring through this terminal. And this is Alaska, American, and Hawaiian. There's a departure board. I actually had to take an escalator downstairs just to reach my gate. I found out we're on the special Honoring Those Who Serve, so there's a special plaque on the airplane boarding door for that, our special airplane today. Hello and welcome on board Alaska's Boeing 737-900ER in the special Honoring Those Who Serve livery. Absolutely beautiful. Here is a dedicated Alaska Airlines salutes card showing the special design, which also features their brand new 737-8 MAX in that design, which I hope to also fly on one day. You can pause this and read if you want, showing all the information about the special design and Alaska Airlines' commitment to serving the people who served in the military. My seat today is 8F in premium class for the 5-hour and 30-minute flight to Portland PDX. Truly the best seat in the house for this special livery design. I mean, the engine has the perfect special cooling rings, and the wingtips split scimitars are absolutely beautiful with the American flag on it. What a gorgeous bird. I'm ready for this nice 6-hour flight to Portland, Oregon.
The 4 doors are equipped with evacuation slides. All exits are marked with red and white signs. In a dark cabin, floor-level lighting will lead you to the exits. Take a moment to look around and locate your nearest exit. It may be behind you. In an evacuation, leave everything behind. To prepare us for takeoff, make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are up. Larger items like bags, laptops, and tablets with keyboards must be stowed under the seat in front of you. If you are seated in an exit row, keep window shades open and unplug devices for takeoff. And with that, we are ready for our 5-hour and 30-minute flight to Portland. Enjoy the flight.
I just noticed, for as old as this airplane is, it has the brand new 737 MAX 8 style tablet holders and ports for your phones. There's the safety card of the 737-9.
deck approaching the runway here. It looks like we've got about a dozen planes in front of us, so about at least 30 minutes before we airborne. Appreciate your cooperation and understanding with this delay here.
Here we have this absolutely gorgeous American 777-300ER that taxied right next to me. I cannot believe how large this airplane is. I'd love to fly on it. She's off to London. Got some amazing pictures of her with my camera. And here we have a LOT, Lot Airlines Polish, for a non-stop flight from JFK to Warsaw. This is my first time seeing this airline and aircraft in person. Looks pretty awesome. Got another great shot of that with my camera. Here we have a JetBlue Airways Airbus A321 landing from Los Angeles. It was also racing this Delta Airlines Boeing 767-300ER, also from Los Angeles. Wondering who's touching down first. Then I got to see one of my absolute dream aircraft in person. I've never seen the A350-1000, especially the A350 up close. Got a gorgeous shot of her wing there as she prepares for London Heathrow. Definitely an airline I'd love to review one day, and aircraft. Here we are passing some houses and buildings over Rockaway Beach. A really nice scenic approach, both in and out of New York, that we flew out of last time, so that's nice to see this little pier area. And hopefully next trip I'll be able to review Coney Island. That'd be really cool to go to and put in here.
So for everyone's safety, please stay seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. We would like to extend a special welcome to our Atmos Rewards members and those joining us from our One World airline partners. Atmos Rewards by Alaska and Hawaiian is the #1 airline rewards program. Unlock more rewards more often and travel to over 1,000 global destinations with more than 30 airline partners, including One World. It does seem to be working, and we want to let you know that. Also includes free messaging, and over 800 free movies and shows are available at alaskawifi.com. While enjoying
got to fly over Chicago O'Hare International Airport, which is another airport I'd like to review one day. And see a shit ton of planes down there. And here we are connecting to the Alaska Airlines in-flight Wi-Fi. All you do is go to settings, click alaskaairlineswifi.com on Safari, and then you'll be brought to the homepage with free movies and texting, as well as purchasing in-flight Wi-Fi. And once you're connected, you can do whatever you want. So I'm going to pop over to Flight Radar 24 to track myself on my way to Portland. As you can see there, nice and clear. Then we'll head over to Instagram and check out how that's working. That's pretty good. Checking on my friends, see who's tracking my flight. The really nice adjustable headrest in Alaska Airlines Premium Class. Works really nicely. And here's your 6 inches of recline. Really nice in Premium Class. I managed to capture a United Airlines Airbus A320 flying across the sky as the sun starts to set on our way into... And here we have in-flight service, starting with a free thing of potato chips, as well as my meals. I ordered the hot, delicious pulled pork bacon sandwich. That was really nice to have on a flight longer than 5 hours. And I also ordered the fruit and cheese platter. Potato chips are nice and crunchy and flavorful and salty. There's the Kids' Choice, which I reviewed on my next flight. And here's the signature fruit and cheese platter. As usual, always the fruit and cheese platter is amazing on Alaska Airlines. Fresh apples, so good. Fresh cheese and grapes. Here we have my favorite cheese, the flagship white cheddar from Beecher's. Can't beat that. Next up is the red seedless delicious juicy grapes. Very nice as always. And then they also threw in some green grapes in here, so I'll review those as well. That looks really nice and good. And then up next is the Tillamook sharp cheddar yellow cheese. Tastes good. And here's Alaska Airlines' free snack pretzels. And I just finally received my Sprite and cranberry mix drink. There's me pouring the Sprite and the cranberry juice with a lovely giant piece of ice. Kept it cold the whole drink, the whole time. Cheers to another great flight with Alaska Airlines. Man, I love this drink so much. It's so good. Cheers. Can't wait for more. And here's the absolutely delicious Maeve Seattle truffle that was inside of the fruit and cheese platter. Always good. Perfect way to end the flight meal, as always. Hello and welcome to the Alaska Airlines 737-900ER bathroom average size sink with working hot and cold water, soap, your average.
I think the turbulence is all finished.
Next, I got a Stumptown iced coffee with 2 creams and 2 sugars. I've been waiting for a good cup of coffee. Here we go, cheers. Man, the Stumptown coffee is so good on Alaska. Special thanks to the flight attendant for getting me a chocolate cookie bar, because I asked if there was any Biscoff or anything, and instead she gave me this Biscoff flavored chocolate. So very thankful to the Alaska Airlines crews. We are almost over with our JFK to Portland flight, and here we are coming across Billings, Montana. I would love to visit here one day. So many new airports to review and new places to fly as always. I hope to continue that every year. And with that, we have begun our initial descent into Portland PDX. It's funny, as we were descending our next flight, because of the delay at JFK was already boarding, so we had to race from our landing gate to the next jet bridge, which felt like half a mile away. But at least if I was going to Seattle and this happened, I probably wouldn't get on my... Here we are getting a nice view of the city. I'll have to come back here for vacation one day. I haven't really properly explored Portland. Here we are passing this really nice overpass and bridge that goes out into the water. As we are on final porch for Portland, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Turn on that bell notification so you never miss an upload. And follow my Instagram, Worldwide Spotting 2.0, for all my latest news and travel updates.
Your belongings should remain stowed until we've safely reached the gate. If your phone is closed, you can take it out of airplane mode. With our baggage service guarantee, your bags will be at the baggage claim within 20 minutes. For information about connecting flights, refer to the Alaska app or check the monitors inside the terminal. We would greatly appreciate it if you are going to Anchorage, Eugene, Spokane, Medford, or Redmond tonight. If you could let those people get off the plane first. If you're not going to one of those places, if you could stay in your seat and let others deplane before you, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you again for flying with us.